Christmas clubs, student loans, everything in life prepares us for life. We sort of kind of think that we're going to live forever. For those of us who understands the word transformation, many of us have had the opportunity to live twice. I know I have. In my first life, I was a doctor, a pharmacist, a street doctor. I ain't studying none of y'all in here. Writing prescriptions on the street corner until I became my best customer. Became addicted by heroin, cocaine, later on crack. Turned my life over to the Lord in a prison cell where I had a jailhouse conviction. Came out of prison, started preaching. 2 years into my preaching, my addiction came back. So now my soul is surrendered to God, but my flesh is arrested by a human condition. My fondest memory of Carlton Pearson is in a church in Oakland, California. The church is jammed packed, and he's preaching, and in his message he starts talking about Jesus walking on the water to Peter and the disciples in the boat. My addiction kicks in, so I stands up to go to the restroom. When I get into the restroom, I zip open my Bible to pull out my needle because that's where I kept it. This particular day, I'm crying. I can hear the message over the sound system in the restroom. And instead of shooting up, I take the needle and I press it against the partition wall. Pull toilet paper from the roll and wrap it up. Jump up from the commode, go over to the trash can, pull the trash can off, and move all the trash that's inside of it and push the needle that is wrapped in the toilet paper to the bottom of the trash can. Put the top on it, run back into service, sits down, and from that day to this day, I was set free by the power of God.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now we will talk about Mike Todd for Pearson shirt in his funeral. This is not appropriate. If you are not a consecrated episcopate, don't wear it. Dress according to your rank and office. If you do, then wear it without a brooch, pocket square, and flashy jewelry. It's a uniform, not a fashion statement. The problem is it's too accessible. Irshad is not the only one who thinks the transformation posters shirt to Bishop Carlton Pearson Episcopal celebration of life was wrong. Others have also shared their views. Meanwhile, here is what Mike Todd has to say about his shirt he wore to his childhood pastor's funeral. He said the shirt was worn and given to him by the late bishop. He also said that Bishop Carlton asked him to wear something of his to his funeral. I know to you this may just be a shirt, but this shirt was worn and given to me by Carlton D. Pearson. It also may just seem like ordinary material, but as I stood leading his celebration of life, with people young and old from all over the world honoring enormous contribution to their faith, it felt more like a mantle. I am not a bishop and really don't ever want to be. But my childhood pastor told me I had to wear something of his when I did his funeral. So I did it. I will be processing for weeks what God has allowed me to be born into, a part of, and now leading. All I can currently gather is that I am grateful to be part of his legacy. CDP, I hope we did okay. Love you forever.